say it for once. I don't have to always say it.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the Bruh Podcast.
What's up, y'all?
Do you have any guess to what this number is? Like what number we are?
I would say 10. I'm looking at the YouTube page right now, and I'm guessing this is 10. So I would say episode 10.
10 full audio or 10 in
10
general?
full audio.
Gotcha.
We just went back. We stopped the whole video because we're too ugly to be on video. Well, I am too ugly to be on video. I won't speak for him, but I don't want to be on video. You got to do too much.
Insinuated.
You got to You got to do too much shit to get prepared for video. You got to comb your hair and brush your beard and put on clothes and all that. I don't want to do all that.
Do you not do those things usually?
Yeah, but not just to sit in my room upstairs. I'm going to go prepared to go sit in another room in the house.
I thought you usually get beautiful when I come over.
Hell no. Nah.
Come on, man.
I got on sweats and a Rick and Morty shirt. You showed up at like 10 o'clock this morning. I barely was getting out of bed, dude.
That's my idea of beauty, so.
Yeah, no, I was barely getting out of bed. So, no, I didn't. Or I don't. But, hey, I brushed my teeth, washed my face, and I brushed my hair. There. I still got my Rick and Morty and my sweatpants on, but that's about all you're going to get.
That's just the real you. You be the real you.
That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting.
If I'm being honest, I didn't really put that much into my look when we were doing the video podcast. I was just keeping it.
We could tell.
Keeping it real.
We could tell.
Yeah.
But, so, it's been a while. The last episode was about a month ago. We did the art improv. We did the art improv, and that was a big hit. That went over well. So, thank y'all for watching that. I'm sure y'all shared it or whatever, but thank y'all.
Whatever that was pretty good.
That's the highest rated video we have. So cool. We're about to do another one too, but thank y'all. We appreciate it.
I'm ready for us to peak over that 100 mark.
Yeah,
100
we need it.
We're so close.
Yeah, we won't say how many we need, but we're almost there.
Tell your cousins.
Tell your mama, sister, friend. Watch our video.
Yeah, do that.
Mm-hmm. Tell your auntie.
Tell your enemies.
Yeah.
To watch that shit.
Even if you don't like them, tell them to watch it. Not because you don't like them and you want to punish them.
And they're like, why'd you tell me that was terrible? Like,
use it as
because you're my enemy.
Use it as an olive branch.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here.
There you go.
Some guy drawing what was it? I almost said emu.
You don't want to. No, it's not an emu.
I know it's not.
A lemur.
Lemur. There you go.
Lemur.
Spoilers.
We'll say lemur. Free slimy. That's what it is. You got to figure the rest out for yourself.
Yeah.
Or go watch it.
You draw your own conclusions.
Oh man, see that's why we need to set up the soundboard. See that?
Oh yeah.
That's why we need.
I thought you had it ready.
No.
No,
not the soundboard. The MIDI. The
we
MPK,
know for future reference, we're gonna need that.
Yes, of course.
Because I'm gonna be saying a lot of dumb shit. We should
have been had that in our repertoire. But see, I like big repertoire.
Repertoire. Most of my jokes are gonna be snare worthy.
Yours are always snare dad jokes. You definitely are a dad.
I don't like that term because it's kind of derogatory, and if I feel like it's talking down to the quality of my jokes.
They can be corny, but kids laugh at them. That's why they're dad jokes.
And there's no like profanity, I guess.
Yeah, they're a little corny, but they're a little funny, and kids laugh at them.
All right,
those are dad jokes.
See, I like that.
That's my interpretation of a dad joke.
And yeah, I like that.
But anywho, so it's a lot of things going on, man. There's a lot of things going on in my world. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but I did say a lot, but it's quite a few. I had a weekend that's probably one of the best weekends I had in a long time. And it came out of absolutely nowhere. So one day, we're riding in the car and we're going to go get some slushes from this little place around the corner. It's just like a little business, not a chain, like a little mom and pop business. And
like corner store slushies?
No, not like that. Like a place that makes slushies and they do like little snack foods and bammies and stuff like that. So
okay.
And I'm looking on Facebook and I see this ad for Anime Austin. And I go to Lisa. Oh, look, Austin has an anime festival. And I'm looking through, and it's like, oh, these are voiceover actors. Didn't even think about it. Nothing else came from it. So a couple days later, she goes, "Hey, I was looking up at that anime festival. You want to go?" Like, all right. Like,
I've never heard of
I'm
it.
not a big anime person, but I like anime. But I'm just not like to go to a festival and to know these actors.
I mean, I guess it kind of does make sense given your interest, you
And
know?
so she goes, "So I was talking to one of my coworkers. Is she has one of my coworkers who went to Comic Con." And he's like, "Yeah, they had all these voice actors there, da 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 da. They were talking about, the business and all this kind of shit." And so she's like, "Well, let me look up the convention, the anime festival, and see what it's like." So she looks it up. Elisa looks it up. And it's going to be in this small little hotel, just like a little small hotel. And not that many people, all this kind of shit. And there's another anime festival in Dallas that's way bigger, so probably people are going to be there. So she's like, "There's going to be this studio there. So you need to start like checking it out if you want to go and all this shit." So I go home. That's just one. I just spend one day instead of like working and do auditions and stuff. I just take one day, look up all these actors, look up like the studio that's gonna be there and all this shit. And like, yeah, I think we should go. So
Did you know any of them like beforehand?
nope, never watched like. I probably have watched them, but I don't know that that's them.
I've heard like people who watch anime, they'll have people that I guess is like they do voices for like tons
Yeah,
of shows, and they're like really well known.
yeah. So this is a small one. Like it's people who do. They've done some big stuff, but it's not like really big. It's not like Comic Con big, but they're big.
Mm.
So we go, and it's in a small hotel. It's a Crown Royal. Nope, I don't, Crown
Victoria.
Crown Victoria Hotel. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the name of it. But anyway, it's a small little hotel, and they have it's like 5 rooms that they have in this little hotel, and we stay there.
Wait, like the rooms?
No. For like the festival people to be in, they have like hundreds of rooms, but they like have like
But I mean, were they like? Was the festival like in the
no,
hotel
not the
rooms?
hotel room. You know how hotels that would be
That-
hilarious.
I was like,
It's
this
still
is
this
a
big.
very mom and pop thing.
No. So it's like they have like the event rooms. You know how hotels have
Yeah,
event
like
rooms?
the
They
bus- like
have
the meeting rooms.
Yeah, the meeting rooms. So they have like one big one, they have like a medium sized one, and then they have like 2 small other ones, right? And then all in the hallway they have like where the vendors are and stuff. So they do that. So we go to like all these like panels and stuff. And in each panel I'm like asking the people like, you know, I've done like audiobooks and like how do I get into the next phase of like doing, dude, super cool as shit. Everybody's like, "Oh, so here's the studio we worked at. We just opened the studio. We did this one thing. We're always hiring. You want to come check us out in Dallas?" Da, 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 da. We spent most of the weekend talking to these three people from the studio in Dallas, and I think it's gonna be very, very fucking fruitful.
Is this was one of the like I saw you posted that picture?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Is that one of the guys?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
And they do like anime and all that stuff. So, like when I came home yesterday, Monday, I'd like send them all an email and stuff, and like told them like, "Hey, listen to my demos and all that stuff." And like one of the CEO guy, the one that I took the picture with, Josh Pashmore. He wants me to come down. And he's like, maybe we can get you in the booth and do some stuff when you come down to Dallas and this kind of shit.
Nice.
So hopefully that'll come for something good, and I'm really fucking excited about that.
Give you an on-air fist bump.
Yeah, that's so hopefully. And then this other guy, this is weird in itself. We were in one of the panels, and he was there talking to them and all kind of stuff. And we just, all the panels we went to, he would be at the panels, the same panels we're going to, and we like chatted up. So we started like talking. So on Sunday, the studio had like an audition thing where people could come and like read like a couple lines and like audition for them, and they give you like critique, and then you do the lines again
At the thing?
Yeah, at the thing on Sunday morning. So we were outside waiting for that, and he was like, he was like asking me questions, so I was like his little mini panel, so that was kind of cool.
Oh,
but
nice.
anyway, so he's like, "Hey, do you mind if I like follow you on Instagram and all this kind of stuff?" He's like, "I got something I'm working on, and I want you to like be part of it." After I did the like audition thing for the studio, and he's like, "I want you to like be part of it." And so he like followed me on Instagram and all this shit. So we left and went to go visit Elisa's brother. Well, we're walking up to his apartment building, and I hear on the door. I'm like, what the hell? I was trying to get in. And so I look behind me, and it's the same guy that we were talking to at the festival. I'm like, that's weird. Why are you here? He's like, yeah, I live here. He's like, I didn't know you live here. It's like, I don't. I'm visiting her brother. He's like, yeah, I live up here too. He's like, I live here too. He's like, I've been living here for like 2 years.
What?
He's like, who's the brother? He's like, he lives up here. He lives on the 4th floor. Because I live on the 4th floor.
I live with a brother.
he goes, so what's his apartment building? We're like, I don't know. He goes, oh, well, I live in 421. So we were, like walking around or whatever.
Just giving his info out, huh?
And he's just walking around. Well, I didn't say what building. And he's like, well, so she's talking to her brother on the phone. He's like, well, what building we have to go to? And she's like, 415. He lives 6 doors down. So we're like telling her brother, like all the shit about like, he's like, yeah, oh, the dude with the white dog. And as I'm saying this, I'm scrolling through his Instagram, a freaking white ass dog.
All the shit that he's saying.
And I'm just like, that is the weirdest coincidence. Like,
that is
of
very
all
weird.
the buildings that he could have lived in.
It was meant
Austin,
to be.
That's exactly what I said, dude. And he's like, he has like a project that he wants me to like help him with and all this kind of shit. So
you said you did like a little reading for him or something?
No, that was for the studio. He was in there. He did a read for him too. He wants to do like voice acting too, though. But he does his own like animation and video and stuff.
Okay, so he's a voice actor, kind of doing his own.
Yeah,
starting his
he
own
wants
thing
to do
too?
his own thing. Yeah.
Okay,
but he lives in Austin. But he was doing the audition for the studio too, and so he heard me and he was like, oh yeah, because I did like the rough cop that talks really deep and he's mean and he's mad and so
but a heart of gold.
Yeah, and everybody's just like, oh dude, that was cool. And that felt really good, dog. Like that feels cool when somebody's like, dude, you knocked that shit out, dog. Like,
especially from like other voice actors.
Yeah, he's like that shit was awesome. So he's like, I want you to like be part of this project that I'm working on. He's like, so I gave him my card and everything, and then when I came home Monday, he messaged me on Instagram and was like, hey, here's my info. Like, I want to start like setting up meetings for all this kind of shit. And so I'm not even worried about getting paid, dude, because like that's what they were telling me at like when I would like ask them stuff. They're like, just if you love it, just work to work. Don't work to get paid. If you like it, just work to work, dude. Just get some money. So I mean, get some gigs and shit. So that's gonna be.
I guess it would help to have a few.
This came out of
to
nowhere,
point
dog.
to.
Just from me looking at a Facebook post to just.
Well, it benefited.
Yeah, just that's crazy as shit, and all this shit just like lined up, like it's supposed to be lined up. But it's some shit I also want to say, but I won't say it on that because I don't want you to fucking jinx it. So I'll tell you later after this, because I don't want it to be out in the universe like that. Well, I guess some people say you should put things out in the universe like that, huh?
I guess so.
Yeah, but we'll talk about it later. I don't want to put it on here.
That big voice energy.
Yeah, but so that's really cool though. I feel really good about this. And so I came home and the 3 people from the studio in Dallas, I came home Monday and I emailed them all my demos, and 2 of them so far have already answered me back. Yeah.
Damn.
So
that was a really beneficial trip.
So I'm gonna
all from slushies.
Yeah. Oh, and we bought them some. Because we went, and the Friday we were there, they're like, man, we're super hungry, da. And so Saturday morning we got up, and we went to go get tacos and stuff, and Elise is like, you want to get them some tacos? And I don't, like, I'm not that kind of person. Like, I don't think about stuff like that. Like, getting other people's stuff just to fucking do it.
Being nice?
No, it's not, it's not that. I don't want to seem like a kiss ass.
I know what you mean,
Yeah, so I don't think it. And she's just like, no, that's not what people don't think about you kissing. They're just glad that you got them some fucking tacos.
I guess it could go either way depending on the people.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel weird doing stuff like that. It's not the being nice. Like, I'm not an asshole. It's like, fucking starve, motherfucker.
You just show up eating their face.
Yeah, but I don't think about stuff like that.
Stupid bitch.
I just
should have got tacos then.
So I don't. So we got him tacos. And then in the email that he replied back, he remembered that we had got him stuff. So it was just like, all right, I see why you do stuff like that.
Thanks for the tacos, kiss ass.
exactly. But he was eating the hell out of those motherfuckers.
I'm the same way though. Like I wouldn't think of it, or I guess I would know how they would, not how they would take it, but it's just it doesn't come naturally to me to like. I try to do nice things, but I'm like,
don't want to feel. And I get
like, is it weird to do that? Like, I'm not sure.
My mind runs to. all kind of things. What if they think I'm trying to poison them or all kind of stuff like
I would
this,
think too, like, what if they think I'm trying to be like a kiss or trying to buy something from them?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I don't know.
Like, I don't want to be in. I guess that's the male and the female way of thinking, because she said like another one of our friends does that kind of stuff too for like her coworkers and stuff. Oh, like they'll just wake up and buy a bunch of.
I mean, like coworkers, yeah, but like that, you didn't really know them.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, and then like, what do they get? Like, you don't know. Like, you just blindly get them whatever.
Yeah,
like,
and I don't want to keep like.
There's too much that can go wrong in my mind.
Exactly. I see. I'm the same way, but I guess
Warriors unite.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's weird.
It's probably just a whole lot that I'm doing. My brain's doing that isn't unnecessary.
Yeah. And then what if they say no? I feel weird if they don't accept it. Like, I bought all this and now I gotta eat it now. Like,
then you have more tacos to eat.
That's not a bad.
It's never a bad thing.
We do still have some tacos to eat. You see? Because we bought a lot and like they didn't want all of them. I guess it's like we don't want all these damn tacos. But it's a weird thing to do. It's just to me anyway.
It doesn't come naturally to me.
Yeah. So, but we did it and it was fruitful, I guess. So
yeah.
They remembered us, and it's not hard to miss the big ass black dude and the tiny Asian girl. It's not hard to remember
with
them.
Tacos.
Yeah. Oh, and then Friday we didn't dress up as anything, but Saturday we dressed up as Videl and Gohan from Dragon Ball Z, and then Sunday we dressed up as Totoro and the little girl. The little girl.
You dressed up as Totoro?
I have a Totoro sweatshirt. It's like his body. And so I just wore gray pants and some gray shoes, and then I just had like a leaf. Like a big old leaf.
That's pretty adorable.
So it's super simple. So, but yeah, I was like, all right, this is your idea, so I'll dress up, dude.
Is she like a dress up kind of person?
Not really. It was just I feel like when you go to things like this, you have to get in the part, dude. Like,
I would like to.
Part of it.
I've never dressed up for anything.
Don't be a stickler. Like, to me anyway. Like, if you don't want to, you don't have to, but don't shit on other people's parade. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
So I just we try to have fun. We have fun, dude. Like, then we went to go eat P. Terry's in Austin.
I've never had that.
That is way better than In-N-Out.
That's a burger place?
It's a burger place, and they have like a simple menu like In-N-Out. They have like a cheeseburger, double cheeseburger. You can add bacon and shit. They got special sauce, and then they have fries and all that shit. And it's just like In-N-Out, but it's way better.
I'll never understand.
I don't know why everybody like In-N-Out. I'm tasting a lot of burgers that are
like
better
it's
than
fine,
In-N-Out.
but I don't understand the fandom of it.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not worth all that.
It ain't all. Yeah,
I think people have said it. I think Whataburger's better.
Yeah,
like I would prefer it if I had.
Whataburger's bigger and better.
I mean, not like saying that it's bad, but like people go nuts for it, and I don't understand.
I don't either.
Like, I'll never forget watching this woman, like, cry on TV because it was coming to Austin.
In-N-Out?
What? Yeah. Like, they were opening their location, and she's like, it's just, I know it's silly, but it's just really exciting. Like, you're fucking dumb.
Stupid. Dumb.
You need more good in your life.
Yeah.
If In-N-Out is tearing you down.
If a burger place makes you, a fast food place makes you cry because it's opening one, you need to check
like a friend maybe, or like
you need to check your
a Whataburger near you.
Yeah, but no, we went to P. Terry's and that was good, and we ate. We just went a bunch of different places, dog. It was good. We like going to Austin, but
did you ever been to Haymakers? God, I love that place.
No,
it's a bar. But then they have really good food too. That's the place I think I've told you they have poutine and stuff.
I think we might have.
They have a good selection of
Here?
beers and in Austin.
I think we might have.
And the food is good. It's really good.
Yeah. We bad about going somewhere once and then be like, oh, this is good. And then we never go there again. We bad about that shit.
I try different places a lot, but every time I go, I want Haymakers again. I guess because I don't have it all the time, so when I'm there, I'm like, I want Haymakers. I went to like Trudy's; they have a good like breakfast buffet there. I want that. So like, I always go to the same places because I only get them like once every 6 months.
But then I'm always like, we don't have time to eat everything. So the next time I come, I want to try this place, and I want to try this place.
Lucky Robot's good too.
The reason I like the fact that we don't have to go to Pluckers every time we go to Austin now anymore. Because that was just like a must every time I went to
Oh, that was an
Austin.
Austin place.
That was an Austin place.
Oh, I
So
haven't been
every
there in
time
a
I went
while.
to Austin, I was just like, I gotta get
Pluckers is
Pluckers.
good. Fire
But
in the
now I
hole.
don't.
Fire in the hole.
Hmm.
It's good.
I didn't get it last time I went a couple weeks ago. I was just like, I don't feel like it. I was just like, I don't feel like eating super hot today. I felt like hot, so I got like vampire.
You're kind of
Vampire
making a call
sauce.
on like the rest of your next few hours of your day when you get fire in the hole.
Yeah, exactly. And it was like the first meal of the day, and I was just like, nah, I'm
Maybe
not.
not mess up your hole right
Yeah,
away.
I don't want to do this already.
Both holes.
But yeah, so it was a very fruitful trip though, dog. Like I feel like a lot of good things. I got a lot of good information, and I made a lot of good connections, and that's what the point of this trip was. And so now, I'm gonna have to take a trip to Dallas because they want me to come and like I want to do like a consultation with them, and they said they might get me in the booth. So I want to do that as soon as possible.
That's
Soon as
awesome.
possible.
That's super awesome.
So I might try to go up there for my birthday weekend. We'll see, because that's Labor Day weekend. But I don't want to like, hey, y'all doing something on the weekend? That's a free, like a 3-day weekend for y'all. You
I
wanna
got
work?
tacos.
Yeah, you want to work? Like, nah. So I might not do that. I might just wait. But I wanna do that as soon as possible. Do that. I never, like I told Elisa, I always thought about animation, but I never thought about like anime, and I don't know why. I always
I would feel like that's the biggest avenue for voice work, like one of the bigger ones.
I always think about like Nickelodeon and Disney and things like that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Warner Brothers and things. That's what I think about. I never think about like
I mean,
anime.
you think about like the amount of anime there is out there. Though. I mean,
Yeah.
like there's going to be more
And
openings.
the thing about anime is once you get that typecast, they just want to typecast you for that character, and that's what. Excuse me, and that's what like Josh and Travis and Jen was telling me. Like, you come in and you take classes with like real directors from Funimation, like the dudes that direct shit from Funimation. So if you do really well in those classes, they just go, "Hey, I got this role for you.
You'd be good for
This,
whatever.
so come and do this," and then it's just uphill from there. So I really want to do that, but I don't want to move to Dallas, dog. I miss you, man. I don't want to move to Dallas.
You could be a regular Phil Lamar.
Yeah, I know, and that's what he was telling me. We were talking, and I was just like, so I was like, when I watch, and the reason why I don't watch a lot of anime is for the simple fact that they they have black characters, but when they have black characters are either super over exaggerated or just not true to like a black voice. And I was just like, there's no voice like mine. Have you ever heard a voice like mine on like anime? You don't. Not for a black character, not for any character. So I was just like, I want to be that voice. And he's like, yeah, because sometimes I have to voice those characters. And I'm not a black dude. So, and he's like, dude, I want you to take those roles from me. He's like, I want that. He's like, that's why we do things. He goes, that's why we open the studio. He goes, we want to be the studio that opens that door for other people and
That's
helps
cool.
people. Yeah. And so they do stuff for Funimation too. They're like all the people that work there work for Funimation too. And so they're there to help out and all kind of shit like that. So I'm gonna take them up on their offer, dude.
Definitely should.
Even if I have to like drive to Dallas once or twice a week and stay a couple days for a while, I'll do that, dude. Like I'll make sacrifices for this.
I mean, it feels good doing what you
Yeah, and that's
believe
what I
in,
was
what you want
telling
to do.
him, like-
You know,
Like some days, even if I'm in a shitty mood, I come up here and I still like doing auditions and shit. It just puts me in a better mood, and he's just like, yeah, exactly. He's like, yeah. And so like I'll just make videos, or when I'm playing the game that ain't got no voiceover, I'm making the voices for the damn games and shit. Like that's what you're supposed to be doing.
might as well be recording it.
Yeah. So yeah. So I'm gonna make this into something. This is the one that this is what I'm gonna hop on. Like the audiobooks and stuff is fun. Like I was telling them too. Audiobooks is fun, and audiobooks have helped me like develop my skills, but I'm tired of reading about people romances and stuff.
Werewolves.
Yeah, I don't want I don't want to. I don't want to read that anymore. I want to do stuff that I can put my name on and my stamp and put out there and go, look, I did this, or you know what I'm saying. So
Or like on the where you get your job like offers from, and this are there often like a lot of anime stuff on there?
we talked about that too, and I asked him about that, and they just most of. I wouldn't say most. I got 50-50. I got, oh, that site's not good. Don't use that site. I'm not going to put it out there because I ain't trying to get blasted by nobody. But that site's not good to get jobs from, and this site's not good to get jobs from. I didn't get shit from it. So it's basically is what they heard is you pay to practice. Like you will get, like I've made my money back. Like from my subscription to that site, I've made my money back in jobs. I've gotten that amount of jobs. I made my money back. So I don't feel like it's a complete waste. But when you do 800 and something auditions and you getting like 7-8 jobs, something wrong with the system. There's something wrong with that system. Like there's no fucking way you getting doing all them auditions because there's no way I suck that bad because I'm getting work on other things.
Yeah.
So how the hell? There's no way I'm sucking. It's something wrong with their system. So, and the jobs that I'm getting are only like 500, 600. Because I did research one day, and I went and looked up like jobs. And sorry for hijacking this podcast, by the way. I'm just excited about this past weekend. This shit got me hyped as fuck, dog.
I'm just gonna step out.
Yeah, pretty.
All right, come sit up here.
So I'm sorry, but
nah, dude, I'm excited for you. Like,
I told you
it's
this
cool
gonna
to
be.
hear this
I
shit.
told you when we started. This is gonna be a long
No,
one,
it's cool to hear this shit though.
So, but no, so I did like research and was just like looking up jobs on their website, and so I'm finding jobs that are like $10,000, $50,000. Why I don't get emails for these jobs? Oh, so I sent like an email to like the support, like why the fuck am I not getting these jobs in my inbox when I should be able to audition for? Oh, these are jobs we separate jobs for different type of people. Oh, well, y'all full of shit. That's what y'all is. So I did some more research. Coming to find out, you have to pay like it's a couple $1,000s to get another type of, it's called like the platinum membership, and then you start getting auditions for like the high price, and like motherfucking y'all some motherfucking bitches.
I mean, I guess you can kind of go around them, maybe.
But you can't. So when you try to click on it and try to get to audition, it don't let you.
I mean, just contacting those companies or something.
Well, you don't know what company it is though, because it's just like when you. I'll show you later. When you click on the thing, it tells you the agent for that company. So and the agent that works for that company works for that website. So you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't just like, contact that person because you contact them through that website.
You probably just Google his name and find out where he works.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll show you.
Unless they've thought about all this.
But yeah, because that's what I'm telling you, dude. I spent all day just like.
You might be the first one that didn't want to not get the $1,000 offers.
But I was just like, so that kind of pissed me off. So I don't think I'll be doing that for another year. I think I'm gonna go to do this anime route because they were saying like Dallas is a big hub for anime. Like it's like besides LA, it's Dallas.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm just like,
is Funimation nearby?
It's in Dallas.
I was gonna say that's a local thing.
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
Kinda.
They're right. That's what I'm saying. All those dudes all those guys and the girls that I talked to this weekend, they all work for Funimation, and then they all work in this studio right here. Where's the damn thing? I don't want to say it out loud because I don't want to ruin my chances. But it's that studio right there. So
okay,
we'll talk about it later. But yeah, so hopefully, dude.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you made some good connections. You know, even if it's baby steps,
it's
still baby steps in the right direction.
And the other guy, her brother's neighbor, that's gonna be a project I'm gonna be working on. So I got some projects, dude. That's why I was telling you about that other like that part-time job I got. Like that's not even my focus. I go in there with total just like clear head of I don't give a shit about this.
That's not where your heart is?
Hell no. Just like nah, like and so I was talking to Josh, like the CEO of the studio, and he's just like, "Yeah, I was dumb, and I just decided to quit my job one day, and da 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 da." I was like, "Yeah, I did the same thing."
Well, yeah.
He's just like, "But I was dumb." He's like, "But it worked out, but I was dumb." I was like, "Yeah, me too." And I was
I'm
like,
also one of those dummies.
"Yeah." So, but I mean, when you passionate about something, you can't help it.
Well, especially when you didn't have the time to properly pursue that passion.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't pursue
You
a
can't help
dream,
it.
to with an hour or two a day that you're functional.
Yeah.
It's kind of bullshit. Like you're spending all your good energy on shit you don't want to do. And now, like, that's what's
And then
cool
when you
about like
and then
this
when you
whole
come
thing.
home and you just like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this.
But like this whole trip is like I'm sure you were just like radiating this like excitement of like
Yeah.
I'm in the shit I want to be in. I'm talking to the
Yeah.
people I want to be
I
talking
want.
to.
I need to be talking to. I want to be talking to. Let me hear your story.
Like that shit comes out.
This one girl, Faye, she started off by she was a professional gamer, and
Mm.
she started off with she was at a Comic-Con and she just did. They had like a competition and like audition for this character, and that was her introduction. She won, and that was her introduction. She does a lot of like kid voices and like little girl voice. She's really good at that, but she does do adult voices. Don't get me wrong, but she's really good at doing like the kid voices.
You could do really good at English voices.
But one thing they told me that I can't wait to do, and I've always been putting it off, but now I'm kind of excited about it, is doing improv classes, like going to an improv class.
Oh, really?
So I've already looked at a weekend where I'm gonna sign up and I'm gonna do an improv class, because the improv class here, they let you do a free class before you go and do the improv to see if you like it or not. And so I'm gonna go do that free class down.
So they say that's good for the voice work.
Oh yeah, because the way they were saying like how you get like scripts and stuff, and you got to learn how to get into a character, because when you reading the script, like now they call them simuldubs, which means the episode comes out in Japan, they ship it to us in the U.S. You dub that, and you got like 3-4 days to do the dubbing, and then the new episode comes out here.
So it's got to be quick.
So it's got to be quick. So you got to know how to get into character, because you're not in the studio with nobody else. You don't even know how that character's gonna say that line before you say your line. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to know how to get into character. And
I see.
So there's like do improv classes, like, because it was even this dude that one Billy, one of the guys. I think his name is. It's not Dallas Reed. His name is Billy. I can't remember, and I'm sorry I can't, because he's really good. He started off in doing Broadway, and even when he decided he wanted to do anime, he said he had to go and do improv classes, because it's a different animal. It's just like,
I guess so. I mean, it makes
everybody's
sense.
like, it's a different beast.
It's
something-
practicing like being adaptable,
Yeah.
like quick and on your feet.
Yeah, exactly. And so I'm excited about that, dog. I can't wait to do that, dog. Like,
My cousin is in an improv group.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
They're called Booby Trap.
All right, here in Houston.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna check them out. I want to. Yeah. Do they go on like tour, or do they do like?
I'm not totally sure.
Yeah, I would see.
I think it's an all like female group of like improv artists, because
That's cool.
she was doing improv for a while, and I guess they formed together. She was asking me about doing like some like logo work and stuff. So they're doing like little shows. I'm not sure like how far reaching they go.
That's
but-
cool as hell.
Could look into it.
Yeah, no, that's cool as hell. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad I brought that up. No, sorry, my mind is like spinning now.
Yeah.
But
You
no,
guys can't see his wheels turning right now.
I was looking up a bunch of improv groups, and I found that one in Houston, and I know they must be good, because all their classes up to like October are sold out.
So
So I know they're pretty, but they still do. And then when they do the free class, they say you can stay and watch the show that night after you finish your class. You can stay and watch the show that they put on that night. So I'm definitely gonna check that out.
it seems like fun. I know I'd be like shitting bricks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like-
I'm gonna be sweating bullets.
I was like, it seems fun, but I don't know.
But
Like,
I'm sure everybody does, and that's that's one thing that I've learned about this is just even doing it by myself has gotten me used to just like I don't give a fuck. Like I said, Sunday morning,
You need that kind of.
like Sunday morning, we go in there and you do the audition. Like I said, they had the little audition thing. The dude that went before me was terrified. Like when I say terrified, I mean shitting bricks. Like fumbling over words. He came back. He was just like shaking like that, Eric.
Goddamn.
For like 10, 20 minutes after he got finished.
When he was done?
After he was like, dude, I'm still shaking. I was like, yeah, you got to get used to that kind of stuff, dude. Like you got to get used to just blocking all that shit out.
You remember in Futurama when Fry thought he was a robot, and they put him in the room with that robot that was always blowing up?
No.
That's what it reminds me of. Like any slight like surprise.
Yeah.
Like he was like, yeah, he's all twitching and shit, and he's like, I can't take any kind of surprises. And he's like, but it's nice to meet you. He goes, and Fry's like, actually we've met before. And he goes, what? And he blows up. That's what I'm picturing. This dude just like constantly trembling, bolts coming out of him.
He was terrified.
Damn.
And so, I didn't want to be, because I had been talking to him all weekend, so I didn't want to be like, oh, me first. So I let like 3-4 people before me go, and then I went and did my thing. And
Slid a taco to him.
I don't want to be like that guy, but I was goddamn good, dog. Like, like it. And when I sat down and he asked, he's like, dude, you did really good. I was just like, coaching, dog. I had a coach. I got a coach.
That's true.
I've been taking classes. Like, that's all I can tell you. I'm not about to be like, oh yeah, I know I'm badass. No, I got a coach.
Do you still get nervous at all? A little bit?
Yeah, because I'm in front of people I don't know. I'm reading something I don't know what to read. I'm scared I'm gonna fuck up a word. I'm scared I'm not gonna do something right. Yeah, so it's nerve wracking, but fuck, nah, you gotta go up there and knock that bitch out the park. It's your chance.
You do have to just go for it. I mean,
It's your
especially
chance.
improv, you're gonna have to just
It's your
commit
chance.
to what you're doing.
You've been talking to these people all weekend long, telling them how you've been practicing and you got books out and you do. Don't go up there and fuck this shit up. Go up there and knock that bitch out.
I mean, that's also part of the interview. It's
and
like
that's
being able to do it.
And that's what I did, dog. And now I'm invited to the studio that they want me to come in and do stuff with them. Like, that's cool as shit, dog. Like, that makes me feel good. Like, all this time and money and effort I've been spending and setting up this room and practicing and 800 auditions, all that shit wasn't for nothing.
No, yeah.
So that's cool as hell, and I'm excited as fuck.
And
Like,
all it takes is that one fucking opportunity.
yeah. So, and I'm not like I said, I'm not gonna wait. Like, it won't be 2 months before I go out to Dallas. It won't be. I'll be going out there soon. Get my car tuned up. I'm about to boop. I'm gonna be out there, dog. I'm gonna go check them out. Cause
Keep in touch with them.
yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Yeah, and he's like, dude, if you need anything, dude, if you need some advice on something, you need anything, just hit me up on Facebook and then one of them even friended me on Facebook. Well, I friended Josh on Facebook, and he friended me back. But Travis sent me a friend request, and I ain't fuck it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So that's cool as hell. So I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Good impressions and all this shit, dude.
You're building your web.
Yeah. And I feel like this is all from nothing, just from seeing a Facebook post. So don't tell me social media ain't shit.
I'm always telling them that.
It ain't shit, but it ain't shit. It is.
But I was talking to somebody about that like recently. Like, I mean, this is like a platform that didn't exist before, and like you have to like pay for to get yourself out there.
Yeah.
You can just do this shit yourself if you do it right. You know, if a little bit of luck and smart, social media-ing, and you can get far. I mean, look at YouTubers. They don't start with advertising. They start
and
with
then they're getting movies and shit.
Doing shit, and all of a sudden, yeah, there's a fucking Fred movie.
Good God.
Exactly.
But yeah, so like I said, sorry, I fucking hijacked this goddamn podcast, but goddamn it, I was excited.
Well, thanks for listening.
And you was like, you want to do a podcast? I was like, yes, I do.
Can I be in the room while you talk? I said,
yeah, exactly.
No,
sorry.
it's cool as shit, dude. Like, I'm excited for you. Like, it's cool, man.
But I never thought about going this route. I mean, should have. Like, I should have.
I thought you were. or at least considering it.
Not anime. Like I said, I'm not a big anime person, so I never thought like my voice would be perfect for anime, but apparently it is.
I mean, it's good and it's a recognizable one.
Yeah, and
It
that's
don't sound like generic dude.
and that's exactly what I need. I need to be separate from everybody else, and I think that'll work.
Can you imagine me in an anime and like every time it gets to that character, like nobody knows what the fuck they're saying?
And then Elisa's like, "Wait till you get older and your voice gets even deeper." Yeah.
You're gonna be that cop 2 weeks from retirement.
Oh yeah.
1 week maybe.
I'm gonna be the demon king and all that kind of shit. I can dig that. I can dig that. I could be the bad guy all day. I would love being the bad guy.
That would be fun. Treacherous bastard.
And he's like, dude, we hiring all the time. He's like, we're hiring all the time. He's like, even if we don't hire you as a voice actor, we can hire you to do other stuff. We're opening. He's like, we started with a closet, moved into a little small studio. Now we're like we're going into a 10,000 square foot freaking building with like 12,
so they're coming up
with like 12 studio spaces. I'm gonna show you all this shit when we get done with this. He's like with like 12 booths in it.
That's badass.
Yeah, so I'm excited, dog. Like, so that's what I said. I'm gonna get in when you fit in, fool. I'm not gonna wait for this one.
Make sure if they ever mention anything about designs, that you throw my
Don't
name
worry,
at their faces.
I already told them about.
I'll have tacos too.
I said I got a badass friend who's drawn fucking since I can remember. Super badass. See, I already talked you up. Shut up, bitch.
Thank you.
Stupid idiot. But I'm always looking to help, man. And we started with this, dude. We started with nothing. Remember what we had in that room over there?
Oh,
Look what we got now. Like, we built our own small little studio. I mean, this ain't nothing, but we've had a lot of help. But
I mean, I mostly just show up and just talk shit and watch you deal with whatever's happening.
You made the logo,
but like
you need to make a bruh. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
You like I've been telling you, you need to do the animation, dog. You need to start doing the animation.
Well,
when we get this animation stuff, getting it, dude, that'll be the shit. You should have told me. We could have had you watch the dog this weekend, and you could have played with that animation, that program all weekend.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Could have been rubbing this beautiful girl.
No, you'd have to use the damn the program we couldn't figure out that day.
Bender? Blender?
Yeah, Blender.
No.
That's your job.
I'm not
that's
sure
your job. You're the animation guy. I'm the sound.
I don't think I'm the animation guy.
I'm the technician and the sound guy.
Well, okay, I guess you're right.
You're the animation.
I'll figure it out.
But no, I got 3 screens for you now too.
3 screens that I cannot know what to do with Blender on.
Yeah, we did upgrade. We started with 1 screen and 1 table, not 1 mic. We had 1 mic.
Pretty soon it's gonna look like the end of the Dark Knight.
I can't stand listening to that first episode. I cannot.
It's funny how far it's come.
Yeah,
like every few weeks.
I don't know how I feel about the video ones though. I kind of like the video ones, and I kind of want to go back to doing
There's
video,
good and bad.
But we'll do video when we get like a better camera, and we can just like set up easy and just
true
like a digital camera. We just set up and boop.
Cause I like the digital. I like the video stuff.
We could. Yeah, but we need a tripod for that.
Yeah, we do.
And we don't have a tripod for that one. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure something out.
We're working with what we have.
Yeah.
I think it's better to put out like the highest quality stuff that we can put out at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's going to be, like subpar video,
mm-hmm.
but good audio, we should just put the audio.
Yeah. But this was good. This was good to get off. I needed to tell somebody this shit because I've been just bursting through the seams these last 2 days. Ooh.
It's pretty great.
This is my therapy, dude. That's why podcasting is good. It's your therapy. It's somebody you can talk to. Even if you by yourself, you can talk and just let it all go.
Well, like you said, you're putting it out in the world.
And somebody will listen to it.
It's the energy you're putting out into
somebody
the ether.
Will listen. Somebody will listen. But so, hey, we still got time. We can go as long as we want. What's been going on with you, bud?
Nothing. Well, thank you guys for listening.
I knew he was gonna make me feel bad, even though I apologized like 500 times already about hijacking this motherfucker.
I mean, like I said, some of the stuff I'm working on, I can't talk about.
Exactly.
Secret stuff.
NDA stuff, y'all would understand.
Yeah, which, I mean, if things go well in the next few months, probably hear about it.
Yeah.
Um,
Can you say what it is, or you can't even say what it is?
um, it's art related. Story.
Oh, y'all can't see that look. Yeah, I just gave
There's
him
story
the side
to
eye
it.
from hell.
The story to it.
Oh, okay.
It's a sequential-ish things.
Oh, all right.
But I mean, like I said, the I was telling you that the Monsters comic that I helped kind of get started. I think they just put out issue 0, and I helped. It's this dude. I forgot how he started talking, either Instagram or Twitter. He contacted me about doing some design work. He's out in LA, and he wanted to do this like new take, his take on like the classic monsters.
Yeah.
He has a whole like deep, rich mythology, his own like version of like how the characters intertwine and all that stuff. It was really cool. So I helped. We went back and forth for like a year,
Yeah.
like designing everything, making the look. I did like a couple pages of the interiors, did a concept cover, shit like that. So we recently did a Kickstarter, and it went through. So issue 0 is already like out the door. One of the covers has like my concept cover, on there. There's like a bunch of covers you can get for different tiers and stuff.
Yeah.
Some of my original art went out as like what are they called? Not prizes. It's not called prizes, right?
Yeah.
Whatever it is for like putting a certain amount. One of the options was my cover, original design. So it's pretty cool. It's cool to see it out there.
That is awesome, dude. That's badass.
It started as like, something he wanted option for like a show, but he was like, I also am thinking about doing a comic. How would you feel about that? And that's how we got to that. And it's like, it's cool to see it out there now.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
that's what's been going on
That's it.
that I can talk about.
That's it. I talked for like 40 minutes. You talked for like 4.
Well, you had something recent happen that you can talk about.
God damn you.
Secret.
Yeah, that's awesome though, dude. Yeah. It's even better when it's secret, because then you're like, wait for it.
The secret thing, I'll say, has a lot of promise. And I want to see this shit through. It's not something I thought I would be interested in doing, but I'm like...
Exactly.
It's
That's
one of
the
those things,
same way I feel, dude.
I felt like it was like intimidating me, and that made me want to do it.
Yeah.
'Cause I was like, I don't know if I'm right for this. And then I like looked back on it like, you should fucking do it.
Just
like,
do it.
Just do it. Like, it's such a good opportunity. It's a cool project.
Even if you're bad at it, that's still your first step of being good at it.
I mean, it's the whole thing of like, I've heard a lot of people say it, but like, not being afraid to fail at something or to be bad at something. Even if you think like, oh, I wouldn't be good for that, try it.
Yeah.
Then you'll know. So that's what I'm doing. Like, I don't know if I'd be good at this project, but it was the same thing with the animation thing. Like, when I was given that opportunity, I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like, you're giving me animation work. I don't know how to animate.
Yeah.
I did that one little short.
Yeah.
And that's what she was basing her request on. I was like, just as long as you're aware that I'm not an animator. And then we pulled that shit off,
Yeah.
Like, we made that shit work. And I think it's great. I think it turned out great.
Jeez.
So I was like, it gave me a little more confidence to like, just try. Who knows what you're capable of?
Exactly, dude.
I mean, we knocked that shit out of the park. And I was like, I didn't even think I would get half of it done. Like, I didn't say that, but I was like, I don't know if I can get any of this done.
You did it though.
Like, we got it done. We got it finished. So that's what I'm gonna do with this one. We're gonna get it done.
Yeah. Let me know if you need help with anything, dude. But like you said, he has everything you need, huh?
He's got it pretty figured out.
Yeah.
But if it ever comes to that, you will be the person I recommend.
But I just like having things going, and like showing, oh, this is not for nothing. Like, I didn't waste my time with this shit.
You just got to move forward.
And so, like, and another thing was encouraging was you like listen and you ask people like, how'd you get started? And 9 times out of 10, these motherfuckers started, and they didn't really get really into it until like 4 years in. So I'm in my first year of doing this shit, and I feel like I'm doing pretty good for my first year. So I just need to keep. It sucks. when you hear no, but I've learned to just be like, fuck it. I don't care. I don't care about that shit no more.
Like,
No is just like they say. You don't just get somebody to tell you no. You don't know when you was second place. They didn't tell you, hey, you was right behind the guy I picked. They just tell you no.
yeah.
So take it as that. Which, all right, I got you. I got you.
I know I say it all the time, but like, I'm. It's like an art thing. Like, it's like
Mm-hmm.
you have to be able to take the no's, and you have to be able to take the shitty times or when it's hard.
Like that's badass, but that's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I mean, you could have been nothing wrong with it. It's just
Yeah.
not exactly
Like
what they
all those
wanted.
people I passed by this weekend didn't buy none of their art, but I went and bought somebody else's. It wasn't because I didn't like their shit. It's just not what I was looking for.
It just the stars
I
have to
get it.
align right.
No, I get it. No,
But
yeah.
like you have to be that kind of person that doesn't take that
If you
hit
gotta roll
and
that shit
stay
off,
and stay
yeah.
down. Like you have to get back up.
That's hard. That's hard.
You
That
have
was
the
a hard part.
Chumbawamba.
That's a hard part for me to swallow.
It's fucking
dude.
hard.
That's,
I mean, it is.
but I got it now. I got it. I get it now.
It makes it hard not to like doubt
Like
yourself too much.
and what I told them was it's hard to keep positive when you don't have a community that to keep you positive. Like family and friends are cool to be like keep going. But you don't know what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to have somebody to like talk to that's doing it or going through, like one of the actors, she's like, I have booked nothing for this whole year, and it's already August, and I haven't booked anything.
Wow.
But
It's
you
hard.
know,
It's hard.
yeah, and so she just like it bothers me, yeah, but it doesn't kill me. It doesn't hurt me. It bothers me, yeah, but it ain't gonna break me. And that's what I was just like, all right, yeah, it's good to have somebody to talk to, man. That's what was so cool about this Austin anime was. It wasn't like a Comic Con. They sitting on the stage and it's 1,000 fucking people in front of you. They sitting on stage and it's like 20, 30 people here.
It's more intimate.
And I can ask how many fucking questions I want because
Yeah.
you know half the people here ain't gonna ask shit. So what about how you feel about that? But and then what about this and this? Oh yeah, you got thanks for. And then one dude was like, dude, I really appreciate you asking all the questions because I didn't know how I was gonna get through a whole hour of sitting in here. I got you, Dallas.
I got more questions. Actually.
Yeah, I did too.
Nah,
That's
dude,
what I went for. That's what I told her. I can have fun. This is for work. Like this is what I came here to work. I came here to connect. I came here to talk to people to figure out like what's up. Like, can I do this anime shit? Is this something that I should be pursuing? And
I think you definitely should.
the answer was yeah. And so that's my next phase. I'm still gonna do audiobooks, but anime is where I'm gonna be at.
I mean, you don't need to. I mean, you could do whatever the hell you want, like whatever. I mean, even if it's not your passion, like I mean that like say audiobooks, that might not be what you want to do, but it's something you can do. Stretch your vocal cords a little bit.
Yeah. And I'm gonna give me an anime demo reel made next. That's the next thing I'm gonna do is give me an anime demo reel. Cause I got my like commercials and like my narration, but I need an animation reel.
That'd be fun to do.
And I made one, but I need to get somebody to be like, okay, this is what you need. And I did though. When I sent them to them, they sent me back like, well, the one of them has sent me back like critique. The other two said they'll listen to them later, but she sent me back like critiquing of like, this is what you should be looking for in an animation reel and all. And like, that's what I need. That's what I want.
Cool.
Like that's what I needed. Like I need somebody to talk to, man. They all cool as shit. Like it's cool to be like somebody who's. Oh, you know what else they did? They're starting to do like live action dubbing. Like they
really?
got a freaking kung fu movie. Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. So it's
Damn, they're already
dude,
branching out.
dude. Oh, dude. Yeah. So I can't wait to get. I want to really get into with these dudes and really talk to them and really figure out if it's something I can do or not. But we'll see.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, I'm very optimistic about this. Very, very much so. Anywho, I have nothing more to say. I'm not gonna talk no more. I'm done.
I think we're good. I think we're set.
You said you wanted to cast it, so we cast it, buddy. Well,
Yeah,
I did anyway.
We needed to cast.
Yeah, we needed to. It's been, what, a month since the last episode, 3 weeks since the art improv. Yeah, we needed to
I was
cast.
excited about putting my secret out there.
Yeah.
You know?
You thought you was going to accidentally slip up? Is that what
No.
you mean?
But, re-listen to it and make sure I didn't say shit that I wasn't supposed to
Yeah,
say.
no, I will. I don't know what you're not supposed to say.
Unless, like, you get to this part and they're like, what are they talking about? Like, you cut everything out that I said. I text you
Yeah.
later, don't put any of that
Don't
in
say
there.
nothing. Then it's
Secret.
just me. Then it's really just me.
It's just- You're like, so what have you been up to? Well, thanks for listening, guys.
Exactly.
I like talking about my secret. What
Me
the fuck is he
again.
talking about?
For another 10 minutes.
Did I miss the secret part?
But,
It's 45-minute podcast?
yeah, so thanks y'all for listening again. This was another episode. This was fun. I hope y'all appreciate my story and all the things that the future holds.
Hell yeah. I was going to say, I think if anybody is in our situation, like, can probably super relate to what we're talking about. Like, anybody who's chasing a dream, even if it's a little side thing, like, 'cause, like, I can relate a lot to what you're saying. I feel you probably relate a lot to what I talk about with the art thing. So I mean, like, yeah, if you hear this stuff and you're going through something similar, like, let us know. Like, it'd be
Yeah.
cool to hear. Like, it's always cool to hear that somebody else is going through
Yeah,
what
we
you're
love hearing about
going
like,
through.
artist stories and struggling artist stories and how you make it and all that. I
You'd
love
be
hearing that kind of shit.
like surprised how relatable they are, even if they're not the same dream.
Yeah.
So it's cool to hear. I mean, you could be. I want to be the
Yeah.
best plumber on the planet.
Like, I'm even thinking about starting up like a meetup. Like I was telling you about the actors and stuff I do. I'm even thinking about starting one for voiceover actors and stuff like that, just so we can have our own community. Like, it's cool to be with actors, but voice actors, where are we at in Houston, y'all? Let's do something.
Are we still talking about you?
Sorry.
Well, thanks for listening, guys, and we will talk to you again soon.
Bye, y'all.
Don't even say bye.